WNBA Playoffs 2025. Las Vegas Aces versus Seattle Storm. This is the preview. Let's get into it. The Aces are number 2. They won 30 games, lost 14. They've had a streak of 16 games they've won to get into the playoffs. They've been to the playoffs 14 times, and 2 times they were champions in 2022 and 2023. So they know about what to expect. Now, prior to their 16-game winning streak, they weren't doing too good. They were going lower and lower on the standings. And part of that was Becky Hammond was saying that their coach was that she questioned their effort and their defense, pretty much. But since that time, they've actually picked up on their defense and they've shown major effort because they won 16 games in a row. So they're going to be a force to reckon with. They want another championship. They want to be on top. And the X factors are the people on the team. You have Jack Young, 16.5 points per game. Chelsea Gray, 11.2 per game. Aja Wilson, 23.4 per game. Melissa Smith, 8.2 points per game. Bell, 4.2 points per game. So you have people on that team that can score. They can go up to the cup and get the bucket. Shoot from 3-point or take a 2. They can do either which way. The key thing is if they get frustrated, if their opponent, which is going to be the Seattle Storm, find a way to keep Wilson, to stop Wilson, or to keep her at a certain number, low digit number, they'll have a better opportunity to win against them. So the defense of the Seattle Storm has to be high. And the Seattle Storm cannot play at the pace of the Aces. Let's look at them. The Storm have been to the playoffs 19 times, and this will be their 20th time in 2025. The Storm have won 4 WNBA championships, so they know what it means to win. They are a successful WNBA franchise with a perfect record in the finals, meaning that they have never lost a championship series they've appeared in. Okay, so if they get to that finals, they're probably going to win. Now, their X factors are Skylar Diggins, 15.5, Brittany Sykes, 14.1, Gabby Williams, 11.6 points per game, Nneka, 18.3 points per game, Ezzy, 8 points per game. Okay, so they have the clientele, they have the team that can win this. Some of the X factors would be then they would have to score in transition. More of that. They added Sykes on so they could have much more of a rounded team. And she has added to the team. They play at the level of competition. So if the competition is high, they're going to try to play at that level of competition. The higher the competition, the higher they're going to try to play. They got to stay out of half-court play. They got to play both sides of the court, not just half-court. They lack shooting creation. So they got to be able to create shots for themselves. And also, they're not good in the clutch. All right. So they don't want to wait to the last minute to be scoring. They want to get their points early on and get those points made. So that in that last quarter, they're not struggling. Okay. The Seattle Storm is a good team. They really are a good team. And they have an opportunity to actually win against the Aces. But if they don't rise up in their defense, if they don't try to keep Wilson at bay, if they don't try to keep Young at bay, low scoring, then they're going to be in trouble. Okay? They got to create shots for themselves. All right? They have to not just watch the ball, but watch the players. So as the players are playing without the ball, moving without the ball, they got to watch where those players are going. All right? And so That's the deal with the Storm and the Las Vegas Aces. People are saying that the Aces will win because they're number two on the standing. Okay, that's possibly true. But does the Storm have a possibility? Absolutely. It all depends on how they play. It all depends on where they are in terms of their confidence, in terms of their mindset when they get on that court. Now, one factor is with either one of these teams, if you distract them, if you get under their skin, if you mess them up, you can throw either one of these teams off, whether it be Vegas or whether it be the Storm. And you can literally see the frustration on the teammates because you can just see it. So when you see that, either which one of these teams could have the upper hand on the other. So we shall see. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section about this particular matchup. Las Vegas Aces versus Seattle Storm. This was a preview. My name is Barbara, around the WNBA and other sports. If you haven't already, this is your opportunity to subscribe. Feel free. It is free. So come on. And as usual, peace and blessings. Until next time.